Hey beautiful human, thanks for clicking on this video. It wouldn't be a video with me if I didn't lose over 50% of my clips. So enjoy what I do have.
Yeah, baby.
Guys, I spent the past 2 days looking for clips of the meals I ate today, but I did not find it anywhere. So the next few clips of my food you're seeing are old clips of the exact same meals that I had today. Sorry I don't have today's actual clips, but enjoy it anyway.
Here's the grocery haul you didn't ask for, but you're getting. I went to Publix for one item. Actually, no, 2 items. I went to Publix for 2 items. From this list of items, I want you to drop a comment. Which 2 items do you think I went to Publix for? Clearly, it's not 2 items. All right, you leave a comment as I tell you what I got and why. I picked up some baby romaine mix. This mix tastes so good. I hate paying full price for it, but I ended up paying full price for it tonight. I kind of regret it, and I'll tell you why in a short while. This right here is some okra. I was supposed to get this because there's this Haitian dish I want to make, and this is going to be so bum diggity. I'll show you that in an upcoming video, so stay tuned for what I eat in a day. And then I wanted to try, well, I know what this tastes like. I've had it before. The spicy black bean burgers. They're vegetarian, I want to say. I'm not sure if they're vegan, but 9 grams of protein, that's not too bad for one burger. It's not vegan, egg whites, so it's definitely vegetarian. And then I picked up these right here. I've never had these buffalo chick patties. I think I saw someone on YouTube try these and they said they were good. I only saw them once. I accidentally fell on the channel, so I've been wanting to give these a try. So her saying they were good, I guess I'm trusting enough, so I picked those up. I'll let you know how they are. Again, future video, right? And then I picked up some chicken tenderloins. Also regret buying this. I'll tell you why. And then I picked up some fat-free Greek yogurt. When I compared the stats, it had the same amount of protein, just and I don't remember the amount of fats, but I was checking the protein and fats. This, of course, has 0 fat compared to the one I usually buy. That's because I want to add my own fats in the form of chia seeds and coconut flakes, so that's why I bought fat-free instead of the full fat I normally get. Here, I have some full-fat cheese. I think I remember reading somewhere that low-fat cheese has wood chips in there. Don't quote me on that, IDK, but this is regular fat cheese. Thinly, like super fine. Some sharp cheddar. And then I was craving some pasta, so I picked up some vodka sauce, creamy vodka sauce. I am going to make some delicious chicken parmesan with that. And if you guys were watching any of my 75 hard challenge videos, this is a video of that, I picked up some of this again, the jalapeno cilantro hummus. So good, really good. I really could probably make this myself, but Yeah, too lazy for that right now. And then picked up some ranch dressing because I'm out. I picked up some green onions, they're called. Picked up a single potato. This right here is a piece of jackfruit I'm going to enjoy. I'm probably going to enjoy this on Saturday after the challenge is over, simply because I don't want to have to worry about going over my carbs. This right here, I also introduced to you a while ago. These are so good, especially with this hummus. Get you some, get you some. They're really good. I think they're worth the macros on a day when you have like a hankering for a crunchy snack. And then I picked up some of these vermicelli noodles, or vermicelli is how I said. I still don't know if I said it correctly when I said it in English. But this right here is for my Vietnamese noodle salad. Dang, 47 grams of carbs. You gotta be real dedicated to enjoy this. So yeah. And then I picked up some taco seasoning because I like to always have these on hand, because sometimes I go to Publix, they don't have them. So I like to keep them here. And they didn't even have, you know, when I go to Publix, I get grown chicken. Well, if you watch me regularly, that is. But today, they didn't have. I think the guys just told me no because they were closing, but whatevs. I picked up some of this protein angel hair. I have the penne, which is good. So I imagine this should taste really good as well. So let me give you some quick meal ideas right quick. So these two together, boom. This is going to give you 10 grams of protein plus 12 grams of protein right there. And then I already gave you this snack right here. We're going vegetarian for a minute, baby. And then, yeah, that's it. That's it. Thought I had more ideas here, but you got to stay tuned for the ideas. All right, so did you figure out which two items I needed? Yeah, I went to the store for a potato and a scallion. And the reason I regret going to Publix is because I thought I didn't have time to go to Trader Joe's. Turns out I did. So I went to Publix and in 15 minutes picked up all this. Mind you, I started with no cart in my hand because I only came for these two things. Next thing you know, I'm grabbing a cart. So I needed these two because 1, 2, 3, 4 are gonna make a bomb dish. Do you know what I'm making with these 4 things? Comment below what you think I'm making and then come back to tomorrow's video to see what I actually make. All right, guys, so that's the Publix haul. Now, let's see what I picked up from Trader Joe's. Yes, girl, I went to Trader Joe's too. Okay, so this is why I regret going to Publix, because I ended up at Trader Joe's and I didn't even plan it. So let me show you what I got. I picked up some of this fancy shredded red and green cabbage. If you watch my videos, then you know that's going to be enjoyed with the vermicelli. I picked up some spinach because this morning I was complaining about the fact that I had no spinach or fresh greens to add to my breakfast. I was craving that teriyaki noodle thing I made the other day and I didn't have any of this left, so I picked up some spinach and chive green pasta. Again, this is one of those you got to be having a good carb day to enjoy. I love the Trader Joe's frozen brown rice, another high carb item. So chances are I probably wouldn't have this and that on the same day. And if I do, it's completely okay. A single grapefruit. I wanted some fresh fruit. A single avocado. A red onion. A single regular, I don't know, I think, are these called steak tomatoes? They didn't have my typical tomatoes, so I just picked up one of these for a salad tomorrow. A single banana. I've been buying bananas in single because I go to Trader Joe's super often, and if I don't eat it, I freeze it. And then I picked up some salmon because I realized I haven't had some salmon in a while. So yes, it's farm raised, but I like how it tastes. I do. I know it's not best for me, but I like it, okay? I like it. And then I picked up some of this ground turkey patties. These are the best ground turkey patties I've ever had, hands down. Oh, I think I'll show you the macros on that. It's pure protein, some good healthy fat. And of course, this right here, I don't know how to accurately track this because I know I don't consume 15 grams of fat because I don't eat the skin always. But, you know. And then I picked up some thinly sliced chicken breast for that chicken parmesan I was talking about. And then back here you can find that, that tenders are leaner than chicken breast. I didn't know that until very recently, and now you know that. So yeah, and by the way, when it comes to protein, I always weigh it raw because these nutrition facts are for the raw serving, not a cooked serving, my friends. Raw serving. So just a little FYI. And so yeah, that's what I picked up from Trader Joe's. And would you believe I stopped at Trader Joe's for one thing? I actually carried all these items in my hand because I refused to get a cart because I knew if I got a cart, I was gonna fill it up. I went for a red onion to go with the potato I needed from Publix. Shaking my head, and I ended up with all this. But now I have some stuff to work with because sis, my protein jar was looking a little empty. I had no fresh veggies, no fresh fruit, so I feel good about tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and see what I make. Oh yeah, I also went to Walmart for like a drain thingamajig, and of course I had to pick up some stuff I didn't need, which includes this super cute little bowl here. Oh my gosh, imagine how cute my little parfait bowl is gonna look. I don't know, can you tell? Here you go. So welcome this bowl to the family of bowls. So when you see my parfaits looking all cute on IG, that's what they look like. And I'm gonna start drinking my hurricane water since, God willing, I had to knock on wood, no hurricane this year. This is 8 cups, so I'm gonna fill this and keep it in the fridge. That way, if you stop by, I have a little ice cold water for you. And then the other stuff you don't really need to see because they're not fitness related, but how cute is this? Okay, that's it. Oh, and because I did so much running around, look, I don't even have to go for a mile walk. Yes. Okay, so all this week we've been talking about if I can say the word, manifesting the life that you want, manifesting the money that you want, the job that you want, the friends that you want, the life that you want, speaking it into the universe and then putting it out there. Okay, so today Jen is talking about, she's talking about surrendering. Now that you've manifested all these things, you now have to truly believe it. You have to accept and believe that, okay, I am manifesting an extra 10K in my bank account this year. It's going to happen. Once you decide it's going to happen, the how, that's not as important. It's more like you're going to figure out how to make it happen. She gives the example of one thing you can do is you can set a limit on your bank account. You could say something like, okay, my bank account is not going to dip below 2K, 10K, whatever K. And then just hustle to make sure it stays there, whether you get a side job, whether you figure out a talent you never had. And something else I found out recently, you can go to like a old people community, older, because we're gonna be old too, right? An older people community and adult sit or something to that effect. So there's many ways you can make extra money. So go find you a way, okay? And then so she makes this point right here, and I like this, so I'm gonna share it with you. Doubt is resistance. Faith is surrender. Worry is resistance. Joy is surrender. Control is resistance. Allowing is surrender. Ridicule is resistance. Believing is surrender. So there is a difference whether you choose to resist, in other words, you doubt, you worry, you control, you ridicule, versus surrender. You have faith, you are joyful, you allow things, and you believe things. She wants you to surrender because she says energy needs to flow. Energy needs to flow or else it stagnates. Surrendering puts you in the flow of things. So let it go, let it go. I don't know the rest of the song. I never saw the movie. Don't judge me. But she also gives you a few things that you can do to begin the surrender process. So here's some things that you can do. 1, get clear on what you desire to manifest. Don't just put a bunch of random things out there. Be specific. Set a goal. Have a deadline. Set a clear action. Like, really mean it. Make it meaningful. Write yourself a letter. Like, the example she gives is the guy is like manifesting 150K by the end of December. So visualize all the things you're going to do with it. Think about how happy you be with it. So get a clear desire, get it clear, crystal clear on what you desire. Next thing you need to do, you need to see it, you need to feel it, you need to taste it, you need to fall in love with it, and you need to believe that it's already here. For example, and I feel like I gave this example before, if you're single and you're talking about, oh my gosh, I need a boo thing, you know, your boo thing is already out there. He's not gonna be born tomorrow or yesterday. He's already out there. In fact, he's probably searching for you, boo. However, if you just go through life ho-hum, oh, I need a boo. I need a boyfriend. Oh my gosh, I can't get a boo thing. He's not coming. But if you get your hair done, you get your nails done, you put on a little makeup, put on a little chapstick. If that's what you're into, you're not going to find me in that. But if that's what you're into, if you go out there dressed every day, prepared, you're walking tall, you're talking tall. Can you really talk tall? I don't know. But you walk out there with confidence, and you flirt with the men that you see that are attractive to you, then that's how you're gonna get this boo thing. But you looking at every guy up and down, not giving them the time of day, it's not how you're gonna get a boo thing. Okay, so act like it's already there, because boo, it is already out there. You just haven't come across it yet. Just like before I discovered that I can make my own protein bars, it was already out there. I just never found it. Or just like me discovering that if I add protein powder to my Greek yogurt, I get an extra boost of protein and sweetener. It's out there. You just haven't thought of it yet. You just haven't encountered it yet. I know I'm giving trivial examples, but you get the point. Decide that you will have it. It's yours already. You know, this is mine. This extra 10K this year, that's my money. That's my money. I'm gonna get it. I don't know why I'm so passionate about this. Next, you need to inform the universe of your intention by behaving and thinking as if you already have it. So make plans for that 10K. Think about that kitchen you want to remodel, the floors you want to redo, whatever you want to do with that money, if it's a husband you're looking for, whatever you want to do, start living your life as if it's already there. So then when it comes into your life, it's not like a shock, because, you know, you've been living like it's yours. Meditate, connecting with infinite possibility, your intuition, and source energy. Those 5 minutes I talk about, get into it. I'm on and off when it comes to the meditation, honestly, but I'm pretty sure once I get onto it, I could talk to the universe and make it happen. And the next thing she says, take help in joyful, passion-fueled action. Don't just sit there, you know, and I'll stick with the example of a boyfriend. Don't just sit at your house thinking, oh, I need me a boo thing. No, go out there, take action. If you want the extra money in your bank account, figure out what side hustle can you pick up. It's not just gonna happen overnight. All right. Next thing you need to do is be grateful that it's yours, that it's already here. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. And then breathe, let it go. Let it in, accept it, surrender. She says, when you believe that everything you desire already exists, you are in a natural state of surrender. And also too, I know I keep saying the universe and falling into it and things like that. I should make it clear in the beginning of the book, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, I'll make a note on the what's it called? On the page. Let me just find it now. I want to say, okay, so I was gonna say, I want to make it clear when I say the universe, and like early in the book, I don't know if I said this, but when she says universe, she's referring to whatever you believe in. So it could be God, it could be a goddess, it could be the big guy, the universe, source energy, a higher power, the grand poobah, your gut, your intuition, your spirit, the zone, whatever you believe in, that's what she's referring to. So I believe in prayer, I believe in God. So when she says speak it to the universe, I'm talking to God, whether it's through prayer or just mindfulness and making it happen. And I don't remember if this was exactly from Purpose Driven Life. I want to say it was simply because it's biblical, or maybe just from what I learned going to church. But oh yeah, it was Purpose Driven Life. God already has your life planned out, okay? Your life is already planned out. He already has great things lined up for you because you are a child of God. If you are, I don't know, I'm assuming. If you're not, look into it. But if you're a child of God, he already has great things lined up for you. Every step is already aligned. Every hair on your head is numbered. There's nothing that happens to you that God did not already factor into your life. It's all pre-planned. It's all pre-programmed. And so with this said, as a child of God, it's also important to know that God loves you and he wants you to be great. He wants you to be successful. So all these things are already yours. And of course, with that said, there's timing for everything. And I feel like this next statement kind of contradicts what Jen is saying here with manifesting it. I think you also need to understand and surrendering and telling the universe what you want. It's also important to understand that if we're talking in terms of God, you're not going to get what you desire until it's time. And again, this kind of contradicts a lot, but you're not going to get what you desire until it's time. And I keep talking about money and husband because I feel like that's a common thing, and not just husband, wife too, whatever. But I feel like a lot of people want a partnership. A lot of people want more money, right? And so with more money comes more responsibility. And this is something that we learned when we were reading the art of not giving a flying fooshette. You know, your problems, it's all problems. Different levels of money brings different problems. So keep in mind that sometimes, even if you put it out into the universe, even though it's already yours, it's not necessarily going to happen at the time that you want, which is why you have to continue pushing, which is why you have to continue fighting, which is why you have to continue speaking into existence, because at some point it's going to quote unquote fall into your lap. You're going to stumble upon it, but just know that I also believe that sometimes you don't get what you want simply because it's not time to get what you want. Maybe getting an extra 10K this year would lead to you being super frivolous with money, and then you go broke the same year. I don't know, I'm just making things up. Or maybe getting a husband too soon might lead you to not be completely fully in love with yourself or knowing who you are and things like that. So keep in mind, you can manifest it and keep hope alive, keep prayer alive, but also understand, I think that you should also understand that sometimes it's not that you get a no on something, it's that you get a not yet. All right? It's a not yet type of thing. And when it's a no, it's a no. When it's a no, it's a no. And then there are some things that you can manifest all you want. It's just not going to happen, I don't think, because it's just probably not in your cards. So keeping it real, that's where we're going to end on that note. And we are almost done with this book. I am going to make it happen tomorrow. That way I can end the 75 days completely read this whole book. And that way, when we do pick up on day 76, we could start reading another book. Excuse me. We can start reading another book. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How you doing? How was your day today? Did you get that vegetable in? Did you make some good choices? Are you manifesting positivity, good health into your life by doing everything that you can, eating your veggies, eating your fruits, getting your extra water in, and all that extra stuff? Leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling today. And that's it. Just remember, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. And that's on period. I don't know why I keep saying that. I keep hearing that stupid song and I keep saying it. So right now it's 10:09, guys. I'm still at the same steps I was when I got home. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a few steps in. I just need at least 500 steps, which funny enough is what I always tell you to at least get. I'm probably gonna aim for the full 2 miles, full mile, depending on how charged my phone is, but definitely at least a 500. So I'm gonna speak positivity into the universe right now and tell you that yes, of course, my macros were met. You'll see them on the screen within 10 grams. And then my goals for today in terms of my fitness, they were also met. Got my first workout in this morning, got my second workout in this evening at the park. And then my extra goal of getting 10,000 steps per day, yes, it's met. You're going to see that on the screen. And I want to say I mentioned my selfie this morning. If I erase the clip or didn't mention it, it'll be here. But that's where we are. I hope you're making really good choices in this life. And I hope if watching these videos have taught you one thing, is that the sooner you start, the sooner you can get to the finish line or even closer to the finish line. So if you've been thinking about starting something, whether it's a 75 hard challenge or another journey, girl, just start. Just start. You don't need anything extra to get started. Find the basics of what you need and just start. Because before you know it, you'll arrive to the finish line. And that's me speaking on existence or manifesting it, because it's only day 74, baby. We got that in the bag. And day 75, here we come, here we come. I have a special lunch planned for tomorrow to celebrate. So I'll see you then. Good night.